say your name for the record? How old are you, Ms. Robson?
73 years old.
What do you do for a living?
I sell newspaper subscriptions outside of my local grocery store.
Now, would you say you know Mr. Rowdy? Or you did know Mr. Rowdy? And how did you know him?
He was my neighbor
How long did you know him?
for 6 years.
6 years. Quite a long time.
Objection, Your Honor, meeting.
Now, how would you describe Mr. Rowdy?
He was a very loyal man. He used to take me on errands and help me.
Now, were you affected by this tragedy, Ms. Robson?
Very much. Robin didn't deserve this. He had issues, but we were never to reach this extent.
Could you be more descriptive on that, Ms. Robson?
Robin unfortunately was charged with aggravated battery for getting into a fight outside of a bar, but he would never take anyone's life.
Ms. Robson, how did Robin act around you?
He was very nice to me.
And now let's move on to the day of April 15, 2014. What were you doing at the crime scene?
Robin had taken me to the IRS station.
And may I ask, what was your duty to do at the IRS that day?
I was getting some forms of information.
Alright, and April 15th, it's the last day to return, do your tax returns and get all that in last minute, correct? Now, when you got there, could you say that it was very full, very
I
crowded?
think that was very crowded, yes.
Yes. And when you got there, did you tell us what happened at that moment?
I told Robin to hurry up and look for a spot, and then he found one and sped up towards it.
And when you sped up, when Mr. Rowdy, sped up to the parking spot, what had happened at that moment?
And we came into contact with
The car, the defendant, defendant's car?
Yes.
Now, how did Mr. Rowdy react to this?
He was very upset. He got in the car and saw Mr. Wood reach for something, and then he went to the back of his car.
Mr. Ranson, did you see what the defendant was reaching for? And now, let's go back for a minute. In your statement, you said that you had recognized someone the day of the crime scene. Can you tell us who that might be?
I saw Miss Nightingale.
Miss Nightingale. And let me ask you this, where have you seen her before?
I saw her at Robin's house a few times. I believe that she's his girlfriend.
And what would make you assume that Miss Nightingale was Rowdy's girlfriend?
She would come over about once a month, only during the day when Robin's mother was not at home. And she would gesture to touch his shoulder.
To get these assumptions. Now, let's go back to the day of the actual incident. Did Miss Nightingale say anything to you particularly?
She didn't say anything to me, but she was yelling at Mr. Moore.
Yelling at Mr. Ward, the defendant. Do you know by any chance what she was yelling?
She was trying to get him to stop.
To stop what?
Stop hitting my friend.
Okay. Then what happened, Ms. Rodson? Okay, take your time, Ms. Rodson.
The next thing I knew, I saw Robin.
All right, thank you for your time, Ms. Rodson. Any questions?
Defense, do you have any questions for this witness? Yes, Your Honor. You may proceed.
Good morning, Ms. Nightingale. How are you doing today?
Thank you.
thank you. Now, Ms. Nightingale, having to work with 75 probationers, it's quite a number of probationers you have to work with, correct?
Yes.
And in your statement, you said that you went out of your way to help a few of those probationers, and one of them was Robin Rowdy, correct? Okay. And now, let me ask you this. When you said you went out of your way to help, that means that you visited his house to go see him due to the conditions that he was not able to visit your office, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, about the incident, now you knew about Robin Rowdy's incident with his father.
Yes.
Robin Rowdy had accidentally shot his father at the age of 14 in a hunting trip. Now, when you are, as Robin Rowdy's probation officer, you would say that this had him in a very depressed state for a very long time, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And now, let me ask you this. When was the last official visit you had with Mr. Robin Rowdy? March 15, 2014. That is exactly a month before the incident had occurred, correct? Okay. Now, let's see. Now, when you went to see him at this certain visit, okay. Now, let me see. When you saw Mr. Rowdy, could you say, Ms. Nightingale, that Robin Rowdy showed signs of improvement on that visit of March 15?
On that visit?
Yes, but he showed signs of improvements, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so when you stated the day of the incident that he was a crazy, violent alcoholic, that's a bit over to an extent, right? I mean, he did show signs of improvement, correct?
But after knowing him for as long as I
Is
did.
it yes or no, ma'am? Yes or no, please? No. Okay. Let's move on now. Is it true that the defendant made you buy a gun?
Yes.
Okay. And isn't it true that the defendant forced you into taking classes on gun safety?
Yes.
Okay. Now, within the courses that you attended, the instructors did not know that the chamber was empty. The first chamber was empty. He did not know. But when he did shoot it the first time, he realized that there was no bullet that had gone through. So,
Attention, Your Honor.
I'm getting there. So, is it true that he had the opportunity to drop the gun and run away, other than to just kill Robin Rowdy?
Rowdy's.
Ms. Nightingale, I'm going to need you to answer yes or no, please.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's continue to the day of this incident. Physically observed, the defendant had the opportunity to run away, other than to shoot Robin Rowdy. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Ms. Nightingale, Your Honor, permission to have the witness read her testimony?
Yes.
Robin Rowdy now. Withdrawn, Your Honor, no further questions.
Thank you, Ms. Nightingale. You may be excused. Does the defense have any more witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor, the defense would like to comment as well, please.